Testing 1, 2. Good morning, hockey fans, and welcome to the Waupun Holiday Classic Tournament held here starting today with 6 different teams participating in this tournament. The opening game today will be the Waupun Warriors against the DePere Voyagers. We'll be broadcasting every one of the games today. And then the championship games will be tomorrow with your consolation final, third place, and then the championship. Please welcome any feedback that you have. I also hope that you'll be able to subscribe to this channel. The more subscriptions I can get, the sooner I can change the name of this, making it easier to find. We're ready to drop the puck here shortly. I'll make sure that I can get some of the announcements made for some of the different players that are going to be appearing. Ready to drop the puck here. Carter Schramm was in at center with Casper Dahlke and Malachi Buckles are your forwards for the Waupun. Tyler Fromholz is in net. And playing defense is Carter Flagner and Griffin Leafy. Fromholz stops it behind the back of the net. Goes out to Flagner. Flagner comes all the way out to Malachi. Malachi takes it across the red line. Gets bumped off the puck. And that's picked up from number 23. And that's into the rafters. We'll have our first stoppage of play. Starting lineup for DePere. Number 23. Dylan Schulander was at one defense, and Daniel Wagner was the other defense. Number 5, Neeson Paul. Number 21, Grant Tritabo. And I didn't pick up I want to say that it was Tanner Newton. I'll see if I can pick that up. And your starting goalie is number 30, Brody Vandenheuvel. Here comes first line there on the attack. Here comes number 11. That one's shot just wide. Nice pad on it. See if I can pick up the second line here. So it looks like it's right into the glove of Vandenheuvel. Nice shot there by Baron Buckles. Looks like the first line is back out there for Waupun. That one's going all the way down. Speed, number 10 is getting there before it's iced. Trips it out to number 9, so 10-9. And 13. I'll catch the names here shortly. Those are your forwards for DePere. And 2 and... Number 9, pretty good speed coming through the neutral zone. Gets it over to 13. 13 looks and fires just wide of the net. Fromholz was out challenging. Held in. Tried to chip it out. Held into the zone. Jared Buckles is able to get a stick on it. Chips it out. Jared comes in hard. Able to steal it away. Going to take it to the net. Walks across. Just loses it off the stick with a perfect drop pass right here to 23. That's just tipped. Looks like both teams have rolled their first and second lines. Griffin Leafy with it up against the half board. Turned over. Number 17 has it. Oh, Moles chips it in as he's 21 was standing right on top of Tyler Fromholz. Number 5 now picks it up for DePere. Brings it into the neutral zone. 17 tries to dump it. Ends up hitting Griffin Leafy. Malachi had a chance there. And good speed comes in, number 20 for DePere. No ice. And that one is an icing. Stoppage of play here at 13:23 in the first period from the Waupun Community Center. Carter Schramm in a face-off. Over to Dulke. Out in front to Malachi. Good defensive tie up there. Barron holds it in. Now comes into the neutral zone. Number 11 with speed has it. Tries to go around the defenseman. Played well by Leafy. Stayed in between him and Fromholtz. Here comes now with speed Barron Buckles. Gives it over to Malachi. Malachi back over to Barron, but it's coming all the way to Schramm. Schramm backhanded. Blockered away by Vandenheuvel. Just underneath the stick of Jarrett. Dumped back in by Carter. Picked up there from Jarrett. Barron tries to stop it. Goes all the way down to number 13, all the way back. Nice job by Tyler Fromholtz to get over and challenge and stop that tip. 12:34 here left in the first period. No score here from the Waupun Community Center for the opening game of the Waupun Holiday Tournament. Jarrett Buckles with a face-off out to Brody Gerritsen. Dumps it in. Goes over to Jarrett. .23, I think, is Braden Sanders. He fires just wide. Tries to center it out front. Banged off of the wall. That's going to be an icing all the way down. Face-off back down here in the Waupun offensive zone. .11:59 here in the first period from the Waupun Community Center. First line is back out there for Waupun. Into the corner. Battling hard for the puck. That looks like that is Malachi Buckles. Stopped behind the back of the net by Casper Dulke. Out front to Schramm. Knocked down by the defense. Picked up again. Now it's taken away by number 18. It's dumped in low. 18-19. Haven't seen that group hit. There goes Malachi with a nice move. Tries to dump, nobody coming with him. Underneath the stick. 18. Sanders with a shot, fires it. Tipped into the netting from Vandenheuvel. 10:51 left here in the first period at the Waupun Community Center. Barron towards Vandenheuvel. Vandenheuvel calmly puts it into the corner. Jarrett Buckles with it. Centers it out over to Barron. Fires. Tipped wide. DePere trying to get it out of the zone. Tipped towards the net, almost tipped in. Vandenheuvel was out far enough to make sure that it wasn't going to go into the backside of the net. Good hard battle here. Waupun doing a nice job of holding it in the offensive zone. Barron has it, drives it back down into the corner. think that was Jarrett that's down in the corner. Braden Sanders and Brady Garrettson are out on the ice. Barron walks, fires off of the post. Good hard shot there from Barron. Brings it out to Leafy. Leafy fires it now towards the net, and there's Jarrett to try and tip that in. It's sitting by the feet, and it's cleared out by DePere. That's going to go all the way down for an icing. 9:42 left here in the first period. Good opportunity there for Waupun to try and put one in the net. Sherman at center with Malachi Buckles and Casper Dahlke. Driven, that one almost again. Off of the stick comes into the stands. And it'll be a face-off down in the zone. So far, a pretty clean game. .9:21 here left in the first period. Actually, commercial was timed pretty good there, lucky. Flagner has it turned over. Opportunity here. Comes out to the defenseman, DePere. That's cleared out to the neutral zone. Dumped back in. Leafy has it. Tries to get it. That's not going to be an icing, as number 14, they say, should have played that one. Now DePere into the neutral zone. Dumps it. Fromholz gets behind the net to play it. Flings it all the way around out here to the top. And now Waupun has a 2-1 if they can break it with speed. Jarrett has it. Dropped it for Flagner. Flagner unable to get it in, and that will be a tip. Face-off here in the neutral zone in front of the DePere bench. 8:26 left here in the first period, halfway through. Barron steps up, fires blocked by the defenseman in front. Almost an opportunity there for Sanders. Leafy giving chase. Dumps it over to Barron. Barron gets it back into the neutral zone. Dump back in. Now they're waiting to tag up, and they do. Leafy chips it around to Garrettson. Garrettson trying to clear it out and does. Cleared there. Forward number 5 from DePere into the neutral zone. Barron picks it up. Fromholz with a nice blocker into the corner. Waupun looking to clear. Malachi goes all the way across ice. Gets it over to Dahlke. Dahlke is dumping it in, and Barron's going to come in with speed. Picks it up behind the net. Centers it to Schramm. Unable to pull a trigger. Good defense right there from DePere. Barron Buckles again picks it up in the neutral zone. Dumps it over to Carter Flagner. Flagner goes all the way over to Malachi. And that's Casper Dahlke dumping it in. Seems pretty even so far here in the first period. Number 11 now for DePere, dumps it in. Leafy picks it up, makes a move. tries to clear. Flagner also there battling. Sanders unable to clear. That one happens to hit the DePere player, otherwise that would have been cleared out of the zone. Hand pass there from Brady as he tries to knock it down and actually knocks it forward. Face-off all the way down. 6:25 here left in the first period. Here at the holiday tournament for the Waupun Community Center. Waupun Warriors hosting this holiday tournament. In their pool will be DePere, and there's an opportunity there, but nice job by Fromholtz. DePere had somebody camped right out in front of him, stands on top of him. Leafy. Garrettson is in there battling with him. Picked up down in the corner by DePere. Leafy takes him down. Battling. Tries to get it out in the center. Still held into the zone. Flagner has it. Sanders given support. There's an opportunity here and hits the skates of Jarrett. Knocks him down. Braden Sanders then turns it over, but is able to gain, and now here's an opportunity. DePere held it into the zone. Off of the board, Flagner's there at the blue line to pinch. Barron down in the corner, grabs the puck, centers it. Fromholtz decides to take a freeze, give his guys an opportunity to take a break and get things settled down here. 5:11 here in the first period at the Waupun Community Center. The Warrior Holiday Tournament. In the other pool is Evanston, Illinois, and Waunakee. And I'm drawing a blank right now on the other team. And of course I dropped the program, so I can't take a look at it. I'm sure it'll come to me as I remember running off. Oh, Marquette. The Hilltoppers off of the official. Tried to clear to the board. DePere now with center ice. Has room. Comes through the neutral zone. Walks it in. Drops it. Nobody there. The defense has it. Holds it. Fires it towards the net, which would have not counted because they were offsides. And now skating with it is Carter Flagner. He's finding some open ice. Walks it in. Tries a nice toe drag there. DePere back on the attack with their first line. (21-16). Elbow called on number 11 from DePere. First penalty of the game. 2 minutes up on the board. Waupun will have their power play. Waupun's power play so far in the season. Looking for my stats sheet. I'm not sure where I put that either right now. Vandenheuvel closes the pads, lost it for a second. 9 seconds on the attack there. So you have Jared Buckles, Carter Schramm, Barron Buckles, Griffin Leafy, and Malachi Buckles is your penalty killers right now. That's dumped all the way down. Fromholtz is going to play it. On the regular season, Waupun's power play is only connected 15% of the time. They've had 32 power play opportunities. Fromholtz once again stops it back behind the net. Barron Buckles picks it up, skates through the neutral zone now, is able to stay on his feet, gets it all the way over to Carter Schramm. Schramm looks, circles, nice job by Barron to attack the net. Leafy Got Jarrett over on the far side. Jarrett just misses it. Good call for it. Just walked over the top of it. Perfect pass there from Carter Schramm. Comes out to the neutral zone with Flagner. Flagner has it. Moves it around. Tries to drop it for Leafy. Off of the board, Schramm. Schramm has it. Brings it into the neutral zone over to Flagner. Flagner's looking to come in with speed. Drops it right at the blue line. They're going to call that offsides. Not sure about that call, but I'm not wearing the stripes. .31 seconds left here on the power play for Waupun. I think they had 2 good scoring opportunities so far in this one, unable to convert. Leafy in the defensive zone for Waupun. Takes it behind the net. Gives it over to Flagner. Over to the center, over to Schramm. Schramm trying to come into the zone with speed. Does. And then it's turned back over. Dalkey. Over to Leafy. Taken all the way in, walked all the way through. Flagner tries to dump it towards the net and turns that over and dumped all the way down. Both teams are at full strength now as DePere killed that one off. Comes out here to the defense. DePere going to go back on the attack. And that one is off. Sorry about that for the commercial. Sniped right into the post. There was not much that Tyler could have done about that. He was already out challenging. 21 walked his way in. At 150, the first goal goes up on the board for the DePere Voyagers. Very unfortunate. Right off of the post, though. Great snipe shot from number 21, I believe that was. Waupun now trying to scurry to see if they can get this thing back even before the end of the period. Garrettson has it into the corner. That one's turned into center ice, but here comes Baron Buckles with speed. He's got a 3-on-2 going. If he walks it, fires just off of the blocker and mask of Vandenhovel. Braden Sanders had it there for a second. Flagner dumps it around. He's got Jarrett Buckles down below. 1 minute left here in the period is announced by our Scotty Van Galen. Turned over. Barron with good speed with a nice stick check there, holds him up. Flagner comes flying in. Got to be careful there not to pick up a cheap penalty here. Tries to walk it around. Trying to pin it up against the boards, has it, comes all the way out. Nice job by Fromholz to be ready for that. .15 seconds left here. DePere's on the attack. Waupun just trying to kill, get out of here. Icing all the way down. Vandenhovel decides to play it with 6 seconds. Then he's going to turn it over in the center, and Malachi had an opportunity. There's a big mistake from Vandenhovel. I know what he was thinking there. He thought that I could catch him on the change. He was going to fire that thing all the way down. Unfortunately, he hit it right into the player from Waupun, Malachi Buckles, with a last second here opportunity. From the Waupun Community Center in the Waupun Holiday Tournament, end of the first period. 10 saves for Vandenhovel and 7 for Fromholz. We'll be back here from Waupun in 11 minutes. Thanks for watching the Waupun Holiday Tournament here on YouTube Live on Jeff's Hockey Stream. And we're ready to play. Whistle right away, and it looks like we have an icing. 16:52 is going to be a face-off to the left of Fromholz. Carter Schramm tries to clear it, fires it off of the shin guards of Casper Dahlke, who was standing out in front. Swings it back around. Schramm has it against the boards, battling, held in still by DePere. Nice job there by Fromholz to come out and challenge. Chipped away. Vandenheuvel picks it up, tries to give it up. Picked up there from number 17 with a nice stick check over Flagner. Tries to go across and misses number 16, who's crashing hard. Flagner tries to chip it free, turns it back over to number 21. Flagner still stays there battling. DePere ends up picking it up now. Walks, fires off of the stick of Leafy. Solid defense. Gerritsen now gets it over to Jarrett. Jarrett has Sanders to go with a 2-on-1. Fires just over the top. The corner was wide open there. Just missed that. Jarrett had a good look at it. Good pressure now. Sanders out to Gerritsen. Tipped away by the defense. Here comes DePere on the attack. Dumped in. Leafy goes behind the net, turns it back into the corner. Into the neutral zone for DePere, now back into their defensive zone. Trying to set something up, tries to chip it off of the board. Barron has it into the neutral ice, but that's picked up by a defender from DePere. Looks. Fromholz does a nice job of putting it behind instead of putting it to the corner where somebody was camped on the back door. Sanders tries to clear, unable to do so. Nice move there from DePere. Nice job there from Fromholz not to panic. Into the neutral zone comes Gerritsen. Penalty. Holding on Barron. Barron Buckles has been playing some good hockey from what I was watching. Good hustle, good speed, battling. Had several opportunities. He's looked really good out there on the ice today for Waupun. Not that he doesn't normally, today it looks really sharp to me. Cleared all the way down. Vandenheuvel gets it on his stick, gives it over to number 2. All the way across the ice. Chips it off of the board to number 13, and that comes back into the neutral zone, tries to dump it back in, tagging up, and now they can go. Flagner was there. Nice hustle from number 13 from DePere. Knocked down there, Schramm. DePere on the power play for another 120. Now penalty. Cross check on Carter Flagner. We're going to go 5-on-3. That's not a very good start here in the period. Carter's telling him, I was just trying to battle hard for the puck. Five on three now here for 1 minute and 20 seconds for DePere. It was won by DePere on that one. Set up. Schramm trying to walk. Leafy. Schramm. Oh, they really vacated that backside pretty bad. Fromholz, nice job of challenging into DePere. They had an opportunity there. This side, they decide not to attack. That's picked up from Schramm. Schramm tries to clear it, held on the stick. Jarrett has an opportunity. DePere smothers it. And it's cleared out of the zone by Schramm. DePere goes to set up again. All the way across ice into the zone. DePere setting up. Power play. Leafy checks him off. Comes all the way out to the top. Nobody saw that one as it deflected off of the stick of Jarrett Buckles. Schramm going for a change. Brings Malachi Buckles back on. 23 seconds left here on the 5-on-3. Not sure what the officials are discussing. That one goes into the neutral zone. 15 seconds left here on 5-on-3. Malachi tries to put pressure on there. Dumped. DePere able to beat Griffin to the puck. Comes out top, looking to set up, walked on, just lost the puck. Unable to lose it. 4-on-3. There's a perfect opportunity. Barron is going to pick it up. Vandenheuvel's there. Oh, he tries to walk it in and has it backed away. Perfect opportunity as Barron was coming out of the box. There he goes again. Jarrett with a backhand opportunity. Good attack here from Waupun. This is going to come down to DePere. DePere's going to pick it up before. That should have been an icing as the skater didn't touch the puck before it got to the line, but they let it go. DePere still has it. Power play for 6 seconds. Leafy going to pick it up. Turns it over to Barron, but unable to. Gets it to DePere. Fired towards the net, and Fromholtz swallows that one up. 11:45 here left in the second period. Waupun just killed off a 5-on-3 for 1:20. Waupun in their defensive zone won that one, unable to get the breakout. Barron now with an opportunity to break it out. Gets it out to Dulke. Over to Vandenheuvel, who puts a glove on it, smothers it. I thought that was Dulke. It wasn't. It was 16. That's Connor Hall. Tries to make a drop without looking to see if anybody was there with him. Turns it over. Typical. Carter Flagner now takes it into the zone. Dumps. Vandenheuvel chips. Barron tries a slap shot from the blue line. There's an opportunity. Oh, nice job there with, I don't know who got that, if that was the goalie. Malachi fires one towards the net. Banged off of the boards into the neutral zone. Carter Flagner picks it up. Turns it over to Leafy. Leafy has it chipped away. Number 13 from DePere. Loses an edge coming around back behind. 10 tries to center it. Gets it out to number 9 and unable to hold it in the zone. Brady Garrettson trying to chip it out. Unable to do so. That's going to come out now to the neutral zone. Braden Sanders is there. He gets it to the center to Brady Garrettson, has it knocked off of his stick. Here comes DePere back the other way through the neutral zone on the attack. Good speed there. Turns it over. Fired right into the gut, and a rebound left by Fromholtz. Unfortunate. And right there, somebody from DePere to pop that thing into the net. Fromholtz with a nice initial save. Happened to hit him right in the throat protector. Bounced right out. And the person from DePere is there to put it away. DePere Voyagers up 2-0 now over Waupun. Goal goes to number 10 from DePere. Again, makes a move. That's number 11, I believe, though. Some good stick there as he walked his way towards the goal. Into the neutral zone with DePere. DePere has it, fakes it off of the board, turns it over to Malachi. Malachi tries to skate through, unable to do so. Comes off of the board. That's Casper Dahlke trying to swat it down low. Number 20 has a tip. He had him back, so it was behind and unable to get that on his stick. Leafy now takes it over off of the board to Dahlke. Dahlke has it knocked away. Dumped back in. Fromholz plays it behind his net. Takes it off of the boards. Back over to DePere. Held into the zone. Halfway through the second period, that one comes out to the neutral zone. Dumps it into the far corner. DePere makes a tag. That gives Barron plenty of opportunity to look to see if he could find somebody. Turns it over into the neutral zone. Brady Garrettson off of the post again. Barron 2 in a row has his shots has hit the post. I think that tipped off of the helmet of Vanden Heuvel and right off into the board. And now here's an opportunity for DePere with a breakaway coming in on Fromholz. And Tyler does a nice job of sealing the bottom of the ice. And there's tipped out in the neutral zone. Fromholz with a beautiful save on that breakaway. Barron chips it over to Brady Garrettson. Garrettson has it. He's got Malachi crash into the net. Turned over. Banged off of the board. Carter Flagner keeps it into the neutral zone. Garrettson gets hit. Vanden Heuvel out of his crease and freezes the puck. Malachi Buckles there with an opportunity to take it away. 7:29 here in the second period from the Waupun Community Center. Well, shout out to the Waupun Youth Hockey Association for the internet connection that they've provided for me so I can live stream these games to you. Without their assistance, I'd have been using my MiFi, which is unreliable inside of the metal buildings. So thanks to the Waupun Youth Association. Coming through the neutral, or through the defensive zone, now into the neutral zone as DePere tries to chip and give a chase. No ice. Griffin Leafy with a nice stick check right there. Gets it over to Flagner. Flagner has it, has time, goes all the way off of the board to Malachi. Malachi is behind the defense, walking it in and taken off of the puck by number 6. And coming back through the defensive zone into the neutral zone with speed. Just offsides, number 13, just a hair offsides. DePere leads Waupun 2-0. Here's the last goal scorer, number 10. Goes it over to 13. 13, Fromholz has it sitting in front, able to smother it. Unfortunately, when I'm not recording with the camera, it continues to pop up the screensaver for the camera, so I apologize for that. I lose track of time and try and make sure that I activate. Hammered wide of the net from DePere. Nice move there from Leafy. Gets it around. Now that's dumped back into the corner. Barron Buckles with it. Bangs it off of the wall. Sanders tries to chip it free. Held in. Fired towards the net, but there's Barron. Barron chips it. Neutral zone. 23. That's a high stick. Knocked down by Sanders, but no call. Garrettson goes across ice. Back over to Garrettson. Nice give and go. Jarrett held it up. Now he's got it in his feet. Tries to dump it. Held in there from Barron. Barron is looking to walk. Gets taken down. Leafy now picks it up. Keeps it in the neutral zone. Sanders. Malachi hammers it back down. 5:45 here in the second period in the Waupun Community Center. Jarrett Buckles tries to center. Has it there. Unable to pull the trigger as Malachi. Chipped off of the board. Barron, good speed, beats the DePere player to the puck. Tries to skate through the zone. There's a turnover, and here's an opportunity again. Let's see what happens. Fromholtz with a nice job with a pad. Just by 16, unable to pull a trigger on it. Almost had him beat. Well, it did have him beat, but he was unable to flip that thing around. So Fromholtz with another nice save. That's chipped down. And there's an icing. Waupun needed to get a freeze, and they did. 5:05 left here in the second period. You're watching the Waupun Holiday Tournament on YouTube Live, Jeff's hockey stream. Please spread the word out there for people to watch it. I'm going to be streaming the whole tournament into Fromholtz. Fromholtz smothers it. I know it's hard for people to try and get here to these holiday tournaments with work schedules. Sometimes the travel makes it a challenge as well, so you can pop on YouTube live and watch on Jeff's hockey stream the tournament games that are taking place here. We're in the opening game. Waupun taking on DePere. DePere has a 2-0 lead here. Fired. Fromholtz smothers that, knocks it down. Waupun trying to clear it, held in. Nice move there from the defenseman. Fromholtz seals that one really well into the glove. There was somebody camped on the back side. .436 here in the second period. Nice move there from the forward from DePere, but unable to pull the trigger. Down below the net, trying to set it up. Goes across the ice. Nobody there to pick it up with their stick. Down below the net. Swings it back over to number 10. Shoelaster, I believe that is. Oh no, take that back, Murphy Eggers. One of the captains on this team. Sanders gets it out. DePere has to go back and touch up. They do. Barron had plenty of time, gets it over to Sanders. Sanders unable to get on his stick. And that's dumped down for an icing. Face-off now will come down in front of Brody Vandenhovel. Goalie for DePere Voyagers. 3:39 here left in the second period. 2-0. Waupun trails. They can try and sneak one of the goals in right here. Keep it to a 1-goal game. Coming into the start of the third period. That one's chipped off. Fleidner beat to the puck from number 19. Dumps it. That's going to go all the way down in the corner. I thought he flung that actually over the glass, but I guess not. Held in to the neutral zone, and now Schramm and Malachi. Schramm has it. Vandenhovel comes out to check it away. Flegner holding it in, then has it taken away into the neutral zone. Off for the shin guards. That's dumped all the way down. No icing there as the player from DePere got a stick on it. Trying to set it up. Barron had that one read perfectly, almost picked that one off in the neutral zone. To the blue line. Brady Garrettson now with an opportunity. He's got a lot of open ice. Barron is going to go with him. Barron takes it off of his stick, centers it, unable to get a stick on it as Sanders, I think that is. Leafy now with speed, dumps it into the corner. Follows his puck in. Took it away from the DePere player. Garrettson has it, looks, turns, tries to come all the way out to the top. Tries to center it, unable to do so. Now he's bumped off the puck. There's a chance for DePere. DePere dumps it. It's number 20. Nice stick check there from Griffin Leafy. Baron Buckles comes in. Has speed. Keeps it on his stick. Jarrett does a nice job of picking. Turn back over, and now here's an opportunity. Leafy, though, gets there. 21, fires high. 1:30 left here in the second period. Couple of cherry picking opportunities here for DePere. They haven't been able to put it in the net, though. Waupun has it on their stick. Put out in front. Fromholtz was there, though, had the pipe sealed tight. Flegner trying to clear. Held down by number 5 from DePere. Takes and follows in. Walks off of the pad of Fromholtz. Mason Paul, that is, one of the assistant captains for DePere, comes off of the board. No icing. Not sure why that wasn't, but no icing there. Malachi with a hard check into the board on number 2. That's Brett Panzer. 37 seconds left. Waupun seeing if they can get one back here. Turns it over. Barron does a nice job of holding him in. Once again, we had the cherry picker out here for DePere. Now they both all crash down in tight. If they can swing it out here to Carter Flegner, he'd have a nice shot at it. And that's going to be interference. 19 seconds left on .22 interference. 19 seconds, Waupun will be on the power play. He's trying to ask why he was called for it. Hillesheim. Comes out. Flegner fires. Vandenheuvel gets a glove on it. That was a great shot there from Carter Flegner. Brady Garrettson was camped right on the net, unable to get a stick on it. He gets that stick on there. That deflection goes in. Trying to win it back again. That one's going to come all the way down. Fromholtz has it behind the net. Changes directions. Keeps the pressure from DePere off. Coming back in. Leafy has it. And that's the end of the period here at the Waupun Community Center for the Waupun Holiday Tournament. After 2 periods, the DePere Voyagers lead 2-0. We'll be back here in 11 minutes as soon as I get some of these stats. Six saves for Vandenheuvel, 16. 20 saves for Tyler Fromholtz. Thanks for listening to Jeff's Hockey Stream on YouTube Live. We'll be back here in 11 minutes. We'll continue to broadcast games all day, so if you're looking to watch some hockey from the Waupun Community Center, we'll be here. We're back here at the Waupun Community Center. Guess we're not using the 12 minutes. In between periods as soon as the Zamboni's done, so we're looking at probably a 7 or 8. Waupun trailing DePere 2-0. Seeing if they can battle back here at their home tournament. Baron Buckles with it, skates, fires. Wide and high. See, wraps that one up. Leafy. Keep moving Barron around, so Barron now is playing forward. Turned over. Walks in. Fromholz with a nice save. Not why, sure, I'm looking at YouTube, it seems a little fuzzy. I'm not sure why that's the case, but we'll see what I can do about that. Banged off of the board. Malachi tries to get behind the defense. Able to walk it in. Nice stick check there from number 6. Comes out to Flagner. Flagner tries to fire back. Oh, there's an opportunity there for Barron. Just misses. Picked up again here from DePere. Walks, shoots it high. Barron with it at the neutral zone. DePere tries to take it all the way down. Gerritsen picks it up in the defensive zone. He's looking to skate. Takes it over to Barron. Barron gives it over to Malachi. Malachi tries to come in with speed. DePere once again had a cherry picker. Waupun picked it up that time. Here it comes again, number 21. Splits the defense. Fires into the corner. What a shot. Number 21. Grant Treebow Jr. picked the corner of Fromholz. Again, not much Tyler could do about that one. Just a perfect shot there from Mr. Treebow. Nothing lead now for DePere. Nice backhand snapshot from Griffin Leafy. Opportunity there, missed. Leafy with a nice stretch, holds it in, gets it down into Jarrett. Connor Hull camped out in front. (17) now to Treebow. Here's a 2-1. All the way over, off of the stick of number 5 of Mason Paul, one of the assistant captains. Perfect pass there from Treebow. Paul holds it in. Still offsides. Icing. Continued with the offsides, unable to change that. (13:38) here in the third period at the Waupun Holiday Tournament. Nice move there from Flagner. Takes it into the zone. fires it. Vandenheuvel smothers it as he was backing into the net. Looked like there was an opportunity there to snipe one up in the corner. Waupun unable to do so. There's an opportunity for Malachi to make a tip. He gets taken down to his backside. Out front, Malachi with an opportunity, and Vandenheuvel grabs a hold of it. Jared Buckles now is in at center. Sanders and his partner has been. I think that's Vandenheuvel. Bad opportunity there. Waupun just needs to get more shots on net. Looks like Connor Hull has moved up to the forward. Garrettson has moved back to defense. That brings Baron Buckles up to the forward as well. Speaking of Baron, there he is, turned over, nice shot there. Not much you can do when you're constantly under pressure and you're on the attack. Freshman goalie Tyler Fromholtz doing everything he can to keep things alive, unfortunately. Too much is required in that situation. DePere puts in their fourth goal. Leafy trying to battle down in the corner. Comes out, just tipped. Mason Paul again was in the slot looking for it. Here comes number 6, that's Daniel Wagner. Treatabau over to Paul. Paul tries to hold it in as Leafy tries to clear. Paul has it on his stick. Treatabau, Paul. Michael Thorson tries to bang that up off of the board, brings it all the way back for Treatabau, but Leafy is there to have it. He plays it with it behind the back of the net. Gets it out to the neutral zone. Oh, nice opportunity there. Jarrett unable to get his stick down, but here comes Malachi first in. Malachi has an opportunity, moves it over, comes out, fires. That was Sanders over the top of the net. Tries to get it back out. There's an opportunity for Sanders. There's Barron. Fires off of the blocker. Jared was there and missed the rebound as it popped up in the air. Waupun now on the attack, trying to put one in the net past Vandenheuvel. Now here comes DePere breaking out fast. That's Thorenson trying to get it to Capo. 10:52 here in the third period. Vandenheuvel still with a shutout over the host Waupun Warriors. Sanders with pressure. And number 15, I think that's David Riley, it is. Into the neutral zone, Sanders to Riley. Riley puts it towards the net, goes in hard for some pressure. Still behind the net. Battling hard. Cleared out of the zone. Baron Buckles gives chase. Off of the wall. Riley turns it over. Rebound. Fromholtz does a nice job of recovering. Gets over there to make that save. Sanders now in the neutral zone. Tries to get it out to Jarrett. No icing. 9:56 here in this third period. That's an icing. And DePere brings about changes. 9:50 here in the third period. Won by Waupun. Nice move there from Flagner. Flagner tries to center it. Had the opportunity there. Schramm. Schramm has it, fires it towards the net, unable to get it there. It's wide. Malachi camped on the back. There's a penalty coming. Malachi Buckles called for a hook. Flagner's asking for clarification. Explains that the stick check went up too high up underneath the arm. Waupun will go on the penalty kill. DePere will be on their power play. DePere's power play is success so far during this season. They have had 32% success on their power play. They've had 34 opportunities. Jarrett now with an opportunity shorthanded. Tries to get it over. Almost had it over to Schramm. That's Mason Paul with it. Tries to get rid of number 13. That's Charlie Eggers. Chipped out to Treatable. Goes all the way over to number 2. I think that's Brent Panzier. Panzier has it. Skates through the zone with speed. Drops it for number 10. Fires. Tip! Oh my gosh. No goal. No goal. High stick called. Beautiful call by the official to see that. That was a great tip. But high stick. No goal. 59 seconds still left here for Waupun on the penalty kill. Just fired high. Not sure even who got the tip on it, but good hands. Trying to see, I think that's Casper Dahlke who was in at center. It is. Here comes DePere now. That's number 6, Daniel Wagner. Wagner bangs it off of the board. Barron clears it just to the neutral zone, though, where number 23, Schulander, has it. Swings it wide. Schulander has it, tries to walk it in. Does. Gets it into the zone, puts it in a slot, fires towards the net. Blocked out in front. That one's cleared. 25 seconds left here on the power play for DePere. Wagner has it. Dahlke giving some pressure. Here comes number 9. Now that's Andrews. Andrews goes around Flagner with speed, drops it to Treatable. Treatable decides to walk, fires right into the belly of Fromholz, who smothers it up. 9 seconds left here on the power play for DePere. Waupun's penalty kill on the season, 74% success. Treatable knocks it down, swings it over here to number 4, who is Tommy Vandalist. Vandalist puts it into the corner. Malachi is out of the box. That's chipped down. Malachi is going to give chase. Knocks number 4 off of the puck, but there's number 5 to support. That's Mason Paul. Vandalist went down. 17 picks it up. That's Thorson. Thorson has Treatable over here on the... Thorson tries to slam on the brakes, but great play by Griffin Leafy to stay in front and poke check that puck away. .7:03 left here in the third period. Rooms it all the way around for Dulk. 8-23 as Hillensheim holds it in. That one's chipped out to Malachi in the neutral zone. Picked up by Vandalist. Tretridabau, nice job stepping in there. There's Barron. Barron tries to go with speed. There's a slash, but because he held on to the stick, didn't lose it. There's an opportunity for Jarrett. Vandenheuvel is able to hold. Comes out to number 16, which is Koppel. Leafy goes down and gets the icing. .626 here in the third period. DePere Voyagers 4-0 over the host Waupun Warriors. Jarrett wins it over to Leafy. Leafy tries to drive it into the shin pads. There's a breakaway opportunity. Bromholtz walks out. Shot over high as Bromholtz came out challenged hard. Opportunity there taken down. No penalty call as the officials right there. Jarrett trying to walk around as the puck gets taken down. No call. Sanders. There's another opportunity here. Brady Garrettson. Good defense. Hand pass. Instead of off of the stick, so he shot it with his hand, so the faceoff comes all the way down. 5:49 left here in the third period. Waupun takes a timeout. While we're waiting for the timeout, we can talk about a few stats that have happened here. So Waupun on the season in the third period has only scored 4 goals in the entire season. They've given up 15 in the third period, which I think shows part of the short bench that Waupun has as they get more tired here in the third period. On the other hand, when you take a look at DePere, DePere has outscored their opponents 15-9 so far on the season. So let's talk about who DePere has played so far on the season. They played Sheboygan and skated to a tie, and then they beat Cedarburg 4-3. Pretty decent contest as they tied CAM-MO, and then they went down to Brookfield and had Brookfield come and visit them, and they beat Brookfield 5-4. So they've had some close games. And then they played against Kenosha, and they beat Kenosha 8-0. Then they took on a Badgerland component, Fond du Lac, and Waupun had lost to Fond du Lac, and so did DePere, 2-1. Back into conference then for DePere. They took on Ashwaubenon, beat them 4-2, and then Waupun also had the common opponent of Bayport and lost, but scores were much closer than they were with DePere. 6-3 was the loss for Bayport and DePere. Back into the Badgerland Conference, DePere took on Appleton United, and they beat Appleton 6-0. And then again back into the Badgerland. It seems like they're playing everybody from the Badgerland. They took on Fox Cities and beat Fox Cities 4-1. And now they're playing Waupun. So they have played 4 teams from the Badgerland Conference, and DePere has dominated all 4 of those contests. Going 4-0. Well, 3-0 right now. There was a nice opportunity there. Vandenheuvel makes the save. Icing brings it all the way back down into the DePere defensive zone with 5:35 here left in the third period. Waupun on the young season so far is 2-7, down 4-0 here right now. Waupun started this year with a win over West Bend. Waupun has played a very tough schedule. No doubt about that this year. I mean, they had the opportunity to add some tougher competition over, as the past 2 years had been very, very competitive for Waupun. Here's an opportunity now. DePere takes it away, gets it out. Nice job there by Flagner. Flagner moves it around the defense, turns it over to Schramm. DePere, Flagner battling. Taken away from Leafy is there to hold it. Good job there, otherwise would have been a 2-on-1 breakaway. That's off of the boards, and that's going to be an icing. 4:40 here in the third period, coming all the way down. So Waupun has played U School, who was ranked. Nina, who was ranked. Bayport, who's done very well. And Fond du Lac, they lost in the Cowan Cup 3-2. KMMO, and then Stevens Point and Arrowhead were their other losses. Again, teams that are ranked. There's an opportunity from Treatable. Treatable again picks an upper corner. Not much that Fromholz could do about that, and gives up his 5th goal. Here at the Waupun Community Center. 4:34 left here in the third period. DePere is going to take this opening game, it looks like. 4:30 left. Tridabau with a hat trick. This time he chips it out to Mason Paul. Going hard with Paul. Paul tries to walk it in. Is that going to count? It is. He slides into the goalie, but he's able to get the goal past Fromholz, even though he's taken down for the 6th goal. Came in with speed. Nice move as he got it through the 5-hole of Fromholz, who was in good position again. .408 now here in the third at the Waupun Holiday Tournament. Hard check there by Schramm. Chipped away. Schramm runs some interference. Leafy. There's the call for Schramm to get the interference call. And that's going to put DePere on the power play for 2 more minutes. Good call from the official. It was interference. Let's hope that Waupun can regroup here, maybe grab a shorty to get that 0 off of the board. Pierce Center gets tossed. That brings number 17, Thorson, into the center. Here's an opportunity now. Jarrett. There's Carter Flagner. Wins the battle for the puck. Gets it out to Jarrett. Tries to swing it over and unable to do so. Flagner with a hard hit on number 6. Thorson takes a shot. Capo with him. Malachi goes for the hard check and happens to miss. Tries to get it out in the center there. Nice defense there by Waupun. Jared Buckles. Buckles with a hard hit. That one is fired hard to the net. Turned over. Oh, there was an opportunity. Dumps it down. A change. Vandenheuvel. There's Jared Buckles with pressure, trying to take it away. Almost gets it. There's another stick check. Does have an opportunity. Good pressure from Jared Buckles to try and keep that puck. Does keep it in the zone. He's got Barron there. Gets it over to Barron. Barron fires and right into the gut of Vanden Heuvel. Vanden Heuvel preserves that 0 on the scoreboard. Trying to take a look here. See, Vanden Heuvel has played 441 minutes. Save percentage 924 with 2 shutouts. It's pretty solid. 1.85 goals against average. DePere back on the attack. There's Leafy, though, to save it, chip it away. Creedabau walks in. That time Fromholz stops him. Tries to go all the way across. Fromholz with a nice job there being ready for that quick slap shot that was coming in from the slot. 1:30 on the clock. 1:26. 6-goal differential has a running time. It's number 16, I think that's Connor Hull. That's fired. Fromholz gloves it. Ticking down to 1 minute here in the third period. DePere Voyagers with a 6-0 lead over the Waupun Warriors. Stick save there from Fromholz, puts it into the boards. Leafy still battling hard in the corner. Gets it out to number 8 for Waupun. That is, I'm not sure who that is. I don't have that number. Into the center. Off of the board, that's number 18, Schlafer. Chipped away into the neutral zone. 9 seconds left. That's dumped into the corner. Baron Buckles has it. Tries an escape move, does. 3 seconds remaining. He's just going to skate with it. Both teams hang it up, and DePere opens up this game. Vanden Heuvel with a shutout, number 3 on the season for him. 6-0. The opening game here at the holiday tournament. "26 saves total for Vanden Heuvel. 29 saves for Tyler Fromholz. We'll be back here shortly for the next game, which again I dropped my program, so I'll have to pick that up. I believe that we're looking at, I want to say that it's going to be Marquette and Evanston, Illinois, but we'll be back here shortly. Please stay tuned to YouTube Live, Jeff's hockey stream, as we broadcast the Waupun Holiday Tournament. We'll be back shortly.